Welcome, my silly squad. Make sure to subscribe and check out the merch below. Welcome back, my sillies. So today we're going to be doing a build battle. We will be building a real life room. If you'd like to be in our next build battle, make sure to subscribe and follow me on TikTok, link in the description. Our rules are there's no time limit, you don't delete anyone's build, and you must build your own room, and you must have fun. We started off with a 5x5 bedroom. In my bedroom, I have wood doors that are stained black, and the handles are like this light gray. So as we start to come on the inside, in my bedroom we have two walls that have white chip black walls, and then on the other two walls we have a very light blue. You can almost say it's like a white, so this is the best as I could get as I'm playing around with some colors. This is the best color I could get to it. As you can see, I was very hesitant with a lot of my choices that I was doing. I kept looking back and forth at pictures I took of my room. So on one of my walls, I do have a window. This is the window that looked the closest to what mine actually looks like. So I picked that one. We had two other people that couldn't make it at this exact time, but at the end we will be showing you what all the rooms look like, and they'll be done. So with one of the contestants that did make it was having some issues with her computer, so she had to switch to mobile, which is very difficult for building. So as you can see, I go through a lot of beds trying to find the one that looks exactly like mine. We have poles that are metal, and so I tried to use the wood that was like a tannish color, and I had to use metal and make it as dark black as I could. My sheets that are blue, so I did a light blue and a white pillow. And then I do share a room with my little sister, so for hers I made the base exactly the same, but she has like a little light pink, almost like a white, so I did oyster, and her pillow is like a greenish, so I did that. Next to both of our beds, we actually have side tables that look exactly like that, but they aren't a brown, they are a grayish color to it, so I started painting it a grayish. I'm doing my floors right now. My floor are like a tile that looks like wood, so this was the best I could get to it, and my floor is a gray, so that is the best I could get to it. So on my side of the room, I have a lot of books, so I put some books down there. My side's very plain compared to my little sister's. I try to get every exact detail to look exactly alike to how my room is. So I'm trying to figure out closet doors. My closet door is very tall and they're white. This was the best one I could find that looked like mine. The other contestant was having some issues on mobile, so she needed some help deleting her square. So we actually do have a ladder kind of shelf thingy in our room in the exact area. In my room we do have a little more space in that like corner, but I try to make it look exactly how I could in my room. We also have like a little lamp that's pink. It's like our only source of lighting other than we have some lighting up at the top. But it has multiple like heads that stick out, but that was the closest I could get to it. So at the ends of both of our beds, we have like a little trunk that we hold some stuff inside of it. I think that's the right word for it. But our space was too like big, so I had to adjust it a little bit. I play around with a lot of like different boxes to make it look exactly how it does, but I ended up just keeping the same rustic benches that were there, although it is actually our like trunk is able to fill stuff with it, but I do temper with a lot of other furniture. So as I'm moving to the closet, which for me I think was the hardest part for me of this whole room, we don't have a dresser, so we have these baskets that hold all of it, and they're metal baskets, I guess, and they're like drawers that you can pull in and out. So that was the best I could get to it. We also have like hangers or like hanging area where we hang our actual like nice clothes up that we don't want to be inside the drawers. Above that part we have these little shelves where we hold like old stuff that we usually don't play with anymore or we don't need, but we don't want to get rid of it yet. So that's usually what we have at the top. I do adjust a lot of things to make sure everything fits and looks exactly like my room. But you guys are wondering why that little like circle thingy pops up. That's because I have my shift locks on thingy. I don't know what it is, but it's like supposed to like do something. I need to turn it off. But that, if you guys were wondering, that's what it is. So in our closet, at the bottom, we do have a lot of shoes. So for me to be able to place items on the floor, I have to put it on a shelf and then like bring it down. But you have to have advanced placement for this. So I put frames that I will end up be painting later and put shoes decals for that. So I kept switching around to different things because I kept wanting to get a little feel of everything, and I didn't know why I didn't just finish one thing. And anyway, I actually put everything that was on my shelf exactly in the right place and how it was on the shelf. So as you can see, I started at the shelf, now I'm moving to the light, and then I go back over here. So that's pretty much what I did. I made everything in the exact place as it is there. On my little sister's side, she does have a balloon actually for her birthday that happened recently, and she does have a lot of arts and crafts on her side. She just has a lot of random trinkets on her side. She also has a lot of stuffed animals that are on her bed, so I put them on a I think this was a table, like a night table. So I put that, and then I put the bed right in the exact same spot, so then it looked like it was on the bed. So in my room, I do have a guitar. I play the guitar. I'm into a lot of music stuff. So I do add those last touches that make like the frames and the pictures on the walls that I have. It looks like exactly like this in my room. So, but it's weird to actually like see it in Bloxburg, which is very different. So I'm adding those little bits, and I'll be painting, well, I'll be adding the decals in later. So over on this wall, I have this very, I don't want to say like modern, but like kind of like a modern thing over here on my wall. It's wood, so it's kind of like aesthetic too, I guess you could say. I used a cloth, but I have an Alexa there. I add those little paintings and stuff. I actually don't have books on there. That was just what I could get of the same shelf. But as I'm at, it's pretty much almost done. But I add those little bit of touches that make me and my little sister different and unique. She and her Trenel has a lot of clothes that she couldn't fit inside of our closet. So on my side I have a lot of books. I do hold some clothes inside, but I love to read and play instruments. So I do not have LED lights. I do have Christmas lights that for some reason don't even go all the way around my whole room. It's like part of the sides. They're a turquoise kind of blue to them. They are never on. We just have them there. I don't know why they're there, but we just don't feel like taking them down. So as my contestant over there, she wasn't able to do anything, so she was having some struggling. So she ended up not being able to finish, so I did not show her final piece in the end. But since she was having a lot of issues and she was a great sport for this, she'll be in our next build battle because she was not able to finish in time. But there was no time limit. It was just taking her very long to do it without a computer because it died.